Hey everyone, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? Time for the start of a brand new series on the channel. We are playing a game called Airport CEO. So we have hit new airport. And so this is our CEO. Naming him Gary Old Wolf, just like my username. We'll hit continue. Now we gotta choose where we're gonna put it. Or where we're gonna place our airport. Let's go up in this area. Go up somewhat close to the area I actually live in. We'll go Wilkes-Barre. So temperature is average. Yearly temperature is average. Got wind speed. Climate is somewhat. De-icing is needed during the winter. Some precipitation. We got humidity. Average atmospheric pressure. Cloudiness. We got 750 domestic airports in the region. Let's continue. What should we name it? Let's go with what I call my Discord server, Wolfpack. We'll call it Wolfpack International. Alright, our 3-letter code. Let's go WPI, Wolfpack International. Let's use that logo. We're going to choose the large map. The sandbox give us. No, we don't want those. We want that off. We're going to do it on easy, just because I'm still somewhat new to the game. And let's launch. So while this is loading up, I do have a bunch of mods. We have the Real Banks by Dubinik, Real Food and Shop franchises by Dubinik. We got Air Canada Express, Continental Express, Delta Connection, JetBlue Airways, Spirit Airlines, US Airways Historical, Allegiant Air, Hawaiian Airlines, United Express, Air Canada, American Airlines, United Airlines, Delta Airlines, Southwest Airlines, Braniff International, American Eagle, and Braniff is a historical one. Eastern Airlines, another historical, and Hooters Air, another historical. That I don't believe has any relation to the Hooters restaurant. But we're loading the game world. Let's get started. And just a note, all that list of mods that I have enabled will be listed in the description below. If I can find them, I'll try and get links to the Steam Workshop for you, but I don't know for sure if I'll be able to find them. Some of them I know I will, but I'm not completely sure if I'll be able to find all of them quick. Loading game world. Come on, let's load. So we are on Airport CEO version 1.0-19. Alright, here we go. Welcome to your airport grounds. Is this your first day on the job? Then let's go through this short introduction together. Start introduction. This panel at the bottom is the build panel where all airport related structures and items can be found. Some objects are not yet available and need to be unlocked from the R&D panel. This is the management panel, shortcut tab. It's the most important panel covering all aspects of being a CEO. The first tab is the dashboard, general overview of the current status of your airport. So as you can see, we have one unread message, don't have a weather station yet. There's our ratings, which have our airport worth. There's our recent notifications, and we don't have a CIO to do statistics yet. Alright, let's hit next. From the economy tab, you can view your budget, accept contracts, order new products, and take out loans. So as we can see, we have an other income of $25 in refunds. I don't know what that's from. The Operations tab allows you to toggle airport services as well as open the airport and allow general aviation to use your airport. The Construction panel, you can deploy contractors to help build your airport. To the right is the Airport panel rating. Airport rating panel. An indication of how well your airport is doing. Hover over the icons to learn what each rating means. So we got general aviation satisfaction, we got airline satisfaction, passenger satisfaction, current security rating, and average airport satisfaction. Oh, it looks like you've received an email from the mayor. Click the email button to read it. Reminder, press tab to open the management panel again. Make sure you familiar yourself with the other various panels. Click that and we got our mail. From Mayor Greg Farnsworth. Burger.Farnsworth at wilkes-bear.gov. Garion Old Wolf. Garion.old.oldwolf at wolfpackinternational.com. I like that website. Welcome to your airport. Thank you for our last meeting. I hope you like your new job. I know it isn't much at this point, but hopefully you'll do better than the last person who tried to build our town's proud airport. Got a lot of work ahead of you. You better get to it. I can't give you any tips because I don't really know how to run an airport. But let me remind you that you have a budget to keep to, and we count on you to get this place making a profit. Good luck, and we'll talk soon. Here's the most important thing you need to know. 1. Press tab to access the management panel. Here you'll find everything from a management perspective such as economy, staffing, purchasing new products, operations, and more. This is your control panel as a CEO. 2. Press H to access the tutorial. It can prove to be quite challenging to build an airport, so this might be of great assistance. We at the city office want you to get a flying start, haha. So I've asked a few people with inside knowledge of airport operations to contact you via email over today, so make sure to watch your email inbox. That's all, and best of luck to you. / Greg. I don't know why somebody would do that, but that's an interesting way of ending an email. Best regards, Gregor Farnsworth, Mayor. Okay. We also have one from Anita Bath about Airport of the Year awards. We don't really care about that right now. Close that. Alright, let's hit next. By pressing F on the left or the leftmost icon in the bottom field, you open the flight planner. Once you assign your first airline contract and built an airport suitable for commercial flights, this is where you will schedule them. Alright, by pressing F, I already said that. So let's hit next. Well done. There's so much more to do, and to learn by yourself from this point on. Press H or the question mark in the bottom left panel, you open the tutorial panel again. If you ever need help, you can view the current tutorial step in the checklist. Press next to begin constructing your first airport. Here we go. So, first tutorial is small airfield. So, before we do that, let's zoom out here. So, we're starting bottom, middle, and it looks like we could do 2 squares high, 3 squares wide. 6 total squares. Alright. So now, hit next. I did not read that. Oh well. Prepare for construction. Sign a contract with a contractor. Open Economy tab and Contracts. You know, contractors use construction material to build objects. The material is automatically ordered and delivered via trucks to a delivery site. So, when we build something, this is where transit, structured data, that's the delivery site and that's the transfer site. So when we get contractors, this is where they'll go to. Alright, so we come in here, Economy, Offered Contracts. So we got HWY. Gives us 63 at $8.80 per contractor per hour. Or we got 127 for $6.60. To me, that's the better deal. Sign that one. Now it wants us to deploy the contractors. Deploy max. Now they'll show up. Oh, we gotta unpause it first. Speed this up till they get here. There's the buses. Alright. Time to get your hands dirty. Let's get started with airport construction in order to receive your first GA flight, General Aviation flight. The image below is an example of an airport design that is suitable for a GA operation. Okay. Gotta place a small runway. So, first of all, we're going to toggle planning mode. This will allow us to build everything without actually having our contractors building it. We're going to put it here. And then do the square 90-degree ramps. So, sure, it will tell us eventually, but you saw the arrows. That's the direction planes will land and take off. Fortunately, I don't seem to have found a way to have it be in either direction, but it does make it easier when you're planning out your pathways and everything. But now we'll do... No, we don't want runway. We already put a runway down. We want taxi. So the ramp, 5 wide. That's what I'm going to use for my taxiway. Throw a taxiway all the way down here. What? What the? That's interesting. Okay then, that didn't quite work the way I expected it to. So now we gotta place at least 5 small stands. We'll just make them grass stands, because these won't be kept forever. Actually, before we put that down... Put that. This is sort of gonna be a way to have some extra directions for traffic to go, and I quite make that quite the height I wanted. There we go. And now we can put our stands down. No. Close to the edge. I want to leave a little bit of a gap down there. Oh, that's taxiway. An aircraft stand. Let's start there. 1, 4, 5. That will give us the ability to have access road. One thing I'm gonna do... No, I'll leave it where it is. We can move that later once we have more blocks. That. There we go. Put our taxiway down. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong square. Oh, we got that. Okay. Got 1, 2, 5. Alright, so now we can build planned objects. This is a $500,000 project base. Place a small ATC traffic control tower. That would be under aircraft. Place that over here. Now we gotta wait for everything to be built, so we'll speed it up. Here comes all our equipment. All our contractors are here. The one advantage of the planning mode that I was using to choose everything is if you use planning mode, you can use the order that stuff gets built by telling the contractors to only start building certain items at a time. Oh, you know what I didn't put down? I did not put taxiway path for the stands. Kinda need that. So because I don't intend to have the general aviation stands forever is why I made them grass. As soon as I can, I'll be going to commercial. So I know what it's going to want us to do at some point here. So, oop, we got a new email. Performance reports, that's not something I'm worried about right now. Okay. You know we're going to need a fence eventually. So let's start building the fence now. While this other stuff is being built, we can get this built. Now we have fence around our airport, or will once they build it. Where's my delivery? Apparently I had it on. Okay. Now it's time to accept your first flight. At this time we can only accept GA flights, all type of aircraft operated by private pilots. We haven't acquired a commercial license. But before we do that, we are gonna build this. And we're also, where is it? Transfer. Put those in the wrong spot. Try that again. Alright. How'd that cow get in? Well, regardless. Now we're gonna need a fuel dump. Build that there. Now we need a vehicle depot. That there. And then we know we're gonna need a vehicle. Order one of them. Oh. I have to wait for those to get built. Then I can order that. Forgot, you gotta wait for it to build a depot before you can actually order a vehicle. And you gotta have the checkpoint as well. Where are my contractors? They're still working on the fence. This is where I wish you could tell the game, this is my priority. Give me this stuff over here first. I jumped ahead on the tutorial from having played this before, of knowing what it was eventually going to want me to build. Should be finishing up the fencing over here. Here we go, they're starting to build this part over here. As soon as this is built and this is built, I can order a fuel truck. Actually, as soon as this is built, I'll get the contract for the fuel. Oh, that's built. Okay. What? There we go. offered contracts. We got, put that on fuel. We got Zip Fuel, who's offering us $1.46 per liter, or 35 cents per liter. Nature Fuel is giving us $1.62 for the AV gas, 44 cents for the jet fuel. Avi is giving us 29 cents per liter for jet fuel and $1.41. That's the one we're gonna go with. Get our truck. That. Now we have fuel. Okay. Hit next. Open the airport. Got that in a allow general aviation. Airport open. Now we gotta open the airport, the runway itself. That's open. There's our first GA flight. Okay. There goes our fuel truck to fill it up. We're actually getting a couple parts of the tutorial done at once, because I know for a fact that it's going to want us to do those. So, DA are small private aircraft not carrying any passengers. It's not really true. They just don't in-game. They randomly arrive and stay at your airport for a few hours. They can only land and take off. This is a good basic income as they pay for runway usage and parking. Animals will naturally go away after a certain amount of time. But we built fencing to keep the animals out, so... Alright, they want us to place a fence gate. Don't really need. But since they want us to place one. Okay, and now we can start planning our terminal. So we want at least 20 by 15. But in the meantime, I'm gonna dismiss all our contractors. Get that out of here. So our runways can start making us a little bit of money along with the fuel. Meantime, now let's go planning mode. Roads. Let's go to there. Now we want another world entrance tunnel so we can do a one-way direction. Let's put this one all the way at the edge of the map. We'll eventually buy this one. Now we can do this. That. Build that. Oh, we need some contractors back on site. Bring 5 in. Now, we are in planning mode again. So, we want 20 by 15. So that's the minimum size they suggest. But now we need ways for people to get here. Bunch of bus stops. And we're gonna do car stops. Oops. This is why you do planning mode. Make sure that your crew doesn't, your contractors don't build it on you while you're still trying to lay it out. Get those in. And we need taxi stops. This will be what allows passengers and staff to get to the airport. So what I'm doing is these are all going to be 2 lanes. They're all going to be one way this way. But public roads. We're going to go up. Medium crosswalks. Want our passengers to be able to get to the actual terminal. Gotta have crosswalks so people can cross the road. Want one ways. Let's build that. Get that part built first. And in the meantime, we'll employ the rest of our contractors now that we're actually building something useful. We have not started building the terminal yet. Get the roads and everything built for where the people are gonna go. Once that's all built, then I'll build this next section. We are on triple speed, so we are... And you notice in the bottom right corner, we are making a little bit of money. That. Now... want this to be entrance only. Want this to be exit only. While they're building this stuff, let's get our entrances on the correct side of the bus stops. Okay, now built that, so now we can have them build this part. And meanwhile, I'll make sure that these are going the correct side. If you don't do this, cars will come in and then go that way and then have to turn around again to leave. Like if you look at my taxi stands, this side is correct, that side is wrong. So let's fix that. And I think we can build our terminal. Okay. Yep, now we can build the terminal. Alright, so let's come in down here. Build plan. $300,000 for this. Know what I didn't do? I didn't put crosswalks. But I have crosswalks so that people can get to the building. And actually, I should have... You're gonna go that. Then we're gonna come down here and we're gonna say get rid of these. And we want large doors. Large door there. Basically at the crosswalks so that people can enter. And we're gonna come in here and put walls in. While we have the wall tool, I want to get rid. Don't actually want a wall there. Now we need a sidewalk. There we go. Contractors are working on that. Our runways our stands are looking pretty decent. This is gonna be enter only. This is gonna be exit only, because our arrows are going that way. But we're also... No, we're not gonna do that right now. That can be a later type of scenario. Bring this up. I want us to open the heat map where passengers walk. Okay. Now we need a staff room. Forgot about the staff room. We're gonna put staff room up here. No. We're gonna put it down here. We're gonna make it 20 by 20. Now let's wall that off. Throw large door on it. Now we need office desks. Come down here to staff. Got desks. So if we zoom in here, you can see the chair is on the far side. But row of desks here. We'll reverse it and put another row. This gives us 5, 6, 7, 9. That gives us 9, so that's 18 spots. What else do they want? They want us to decorate the terminal. We'll get there. Now let's throw flooring down. Put clinker down in there. One thing we're gonna say. No contractor. Also want to give some seating. Throw some sofas. Just to give off-duty people somewhere to sit. Now they want decoration. So we'll throw this here. That should give us our decoration. Oh no, they want plans. We'll throw a small fern next to that. Or you could accept commercial airlines and handling its passenger. We need a commercial license. Let's set up office spaces and staff room for the airport administrators to work in R&D projects. We need at least 2 administrators. Okay, let's come in here to staff, applicants, administrators. We want to hire a few of these. Didn't mean to hire you. Now we gotta go to operations tab. Want to do that. We'll get that started. Our administrators should be arriving. And actually, yes, they're here already. See them sitting there working. And one of those 6 is me. We're gonna let this finish, and I think that's where we're gonna end the episode. So, thank you everybody for joining me for this first episode of Airport CEO. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up or a like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for more content that will be coming eventually. Mostly we do Supercard, but we will be trying to do this once or twice a week. With all that said, thank you again for joining me, and hope to see you in the next video. Thank you everybody for watching.